God of War Ragnarök part bilmem kaç. O zaman gidelim.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw.
Gidelim bakalım biraz daha yukarılara.
Freya, you mind telling
Burası
us
biraz
what you
bilmece gibi
experienced when you
arkadaşlar.
sought the Norns last
Zor
time?
yani.
To be
Öyle
honest, the
anlatayım.
details are hazy. Like waking up from a
Burası
dream.
biraz zor.
Hold. Prepare for a fight.
Auka!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Yani var ya bu o kadar zor bir karakter ki. Yapılmamız lazım can. Kaç. Can yok ya. Abi işte can yok. İnşallah full doldurmuşuz yani. Bayağı sıkıntılı bir arkadaş. Ya var ya. Çok zor abi burası ya. Çok zor. Bak bunu var ya indirebilmek o kadar büyük bir mesele ki. İndireceğim ama.
Bloody Draugr.
Yaklaştırmamam lazım onu kendine. Dur. Kaç.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Kaç. Onu indirebilmek o kadar büyük bir mesele ki. Kaç. Hadi kaç. Bir hayvan gidiyor. Hadi bu sefer indirdik gibi. Bu sefer indirdik. Hadi lan. Şey,
Reminds me of
abi
tales
deli
of a
gibi ya. Bu
cruel
nasıl bir şey ya?
one too angry to
Ben
die.
hayatımda böyle bir şey görmedim.
See.
Geçen bölümde ben bunu indirememiştim biliyor musunuz? Vallahi indirememiştim. Aşırı zor ya. Bakalım içinden inşallah değerli bir şey çıkar ya. Yani bu kadar uğraştık ama tamam bunu da bitirdiğimize göre aşırı zordu ama ya. Bu başka bir şey. Yani bunu ben ilk defa indirebildim. Gerçekten. Tek kural şey arkadaşlar yani uzağından oynayın. Uzağından atmaya çalışın. Yakından çok zarar veriyor. Çok hızlı zarar veriyor.
But we can't go further on the sled.
Quiet.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm.
Hadi gidelim hadi.
Say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Left side.
Çıksın bak. Ulan var ya şimdi seni de paramparça ederim ha. Canımı bir alayım. Şimdi seninle görüşeceğim. Koca olan. Seni paramparça edeyim. Dur bir tane. Dur bakayım bunları dur bakayım. Oha adam ikiye ayırdı. Birimizi paramparça ederim ya.
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Buralarda can önemli arkadaşlar.
I suggest the ominous broken gravestone.
Şimdi şuraya geleceğiz.
Hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You
Okay,
of all
let's
people
go.
know how weapons can carry ghosts.
Oh,
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's
nerede
keep
olacak?
looking.
Hadi
way.
bakalım, bakalım.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel
Kılıcı
them.
galiba şey yapıyoruz. Güçlü bir kılıç yapıyoruz herhalde bilmiyorum.
Open up.
Aç bakalım buraları kız. Şurada geçiş yolumuz var.
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
Bunu atalım da istimizden yukarı hızlı
We'll
çıkalım.
have to see what else
Hadi gidelim, hadi,
we
hadi.
can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I
Burada
warned you
hiçbir
they
şey yok.
wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with
Oh,
any of
ne?
it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
Böyle gidiyorlar mı? Bakalım ne olacak.
There. A was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
Bakalım. Şey yok ya evde. Niye böyle oldu?
I knew we'd left something behind.
Anything for Freya? Kratos?
Kuşağı alalım. Tamam, zırha
What can
gelelim.
I make for you?
Burada bir şey yok. Tamam, şimdi nereye gideceğiz? Anlamadım ki. Yeri çağırıyor ama gideceğiz bakalım. Bakalım gezeceğiz galiba bayağı.
Freya, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oyunun böyle belirsiz yerinde hissettiğin zaman kendini var ya böyle acayip
Would you
hissediyorsun.
like to know how
Gerçekten.
that
Yani.
curse really worked? What it did to me?
Yani böyle kafa karıştırıcı
What
bir
it
şey
cost
gördüğün
me
zaman
to finally break it?
böyle sıkılıyorsun
I'm no
yani.
longer sure that I do.
That's correct.
Well, Sigrun must have helped find your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go.
Ama onun da
Helped
çözümü
me
bizim.
just the same.
Böyle gidene bakalım.
Well, let's
Geldiğimiz
get
yere
back on
gidelim.
track. See if the wolves can
Demek
find
ki
the Norns.
burada tamamlamamız gereken bir görev. Hadi bakalım.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerate.
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power.
Yeah, we'll just stop there for now.
Şeyi bulacağız ama bakalım hayırlısı. Burada ha. Bunlar bayağı kalabalıklar lan burada. Sen ne vurdun lan bana?
Enemy to your left!
Hoş geldin. Hayvan ya.
Ah, Rosie! What now?
Kesin lan kıza, bizim kıza mı yapıyor lan? Böyle zıplatayım ya kendine bir gel. Terbiyesiz. Hayvan herif. Hadi gidelim hadi. Orada da bir hediyemiz var. Silahları geliştiremiyoruz yani. Onu kötü.
Like old times. Oh, we used to travel through this temple constantly. Quick, how do you do to Brock? Then off on another adventure.
You miss it?
Aye. Everything for help. Simpler then.
Agreed.
You make up your mind. Wait, feels like there was something else.
Burada bir şey yok herhalde ya. Aynen bir şey yok. Buradan geri döneceğiz.
A realm travel room. This place has seen better days.
Haven't we all?
Kratos, do you remember when I brought you and Atreus in here for the first time? Seems like lifetimes ago.
I do.
Geri dönüş yolunu bulmak da
And
biraz
it was
zaman
because of
aldı.
your guidance we were able to fulfill Faye's last wish. And yours as well, Mimir.
Biz nereden geri döneceğiz? Buradan. Geri dönelim o zaman. Böyle bir şey yokmuş. Evet arkadaşlar, olayı çözmek biraz uzun sürüyor. Çözeceğiz ama. Bakalım.
You were saying the Sisters of Fate abused their power.
They did. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic.
İlla buraya mı
Nor
çıkmak
does it
lazım
control
yani?
these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed,
Siz
Odin
nereye
would have it.
gidiyorsunuz?
And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
Kibarca oradan değil diyorlar.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Ben de alırım.
That must be Tyr's helmet from his statue.
Win minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no
Gayet
interest in doing
devamlı
either
değil.
these
4 tane
days.
olması lazım. Evet, onu alacağız şimdi. 4 tane mavi yazı bulacakmış.
Freya, something your brother said. The Ace here burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful
Burada bir yerde var.
harvests, enough to feed their whole population.
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
On your left!
ederim lan. Sen bir şey mi zannettin lan? Sen de büyücü müsün lan? Ha? Artistler. Oo, bayağı kalabalık lan. Tam yazalım.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Switching!
Suspect that's all of them.
These were cold.
Eating wolves. Atreus and I have rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you.
Toplayalım toplayacaklar.
Coal raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should...
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up
Evet,
a bit.
gidelim bakalım.
I scouted ahead. The lake's crawling with raiders. Be
Hayır öyle
careful.
değil ya.
Ooh, a souvenir from foreign lands. Glad to take that off your hands and wash it. And it's covered in blood. Thanks. Happy to lighten your load. Sure, this'll be of some use. Now, where'd you find this? Oh, thanks. Glad to take that off your hands and wash it.
Ben teşekkür ederim. Canikom. Şimdi özellikleri daha da iyi geliştirmek için belirli şeyleri satıyorsunuz. Yeni şeylere biniyorsunuz arkadaşlar. Yeni şeyler alıyorsunuz. Daha iyileri.
Freya, how did your brother come to be burned by the Aesir?
Well, he was trying to improve relations with them by sharing our magic.
Enough. We will continue later.
Burada bir şey mi var? Yani? Buradan geçiş yok da. Allah Allah. Yok harbiden ha. Neyse diyorum. Of. Gidiyor ya. Şu şeyleri, mavi yazıları arıyoruz arkadaşlar. İşte 3 tane kaldı. Onları bir bulabilirsek sonra devam edeceğiz inşallah. Biz de arıyoruz yani.
Tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different
Ha
from
işte bir tane daha açtınız mı sonra tarif ediyor size.
Freya, how did your brother come to be burned by the Aesir?
Well, He was trying to improve relations with them by sharing our magic. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
It's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they named their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him.
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a more
merak ettim.
lesser
Burada ne var?
Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of.
Hold. We will finish later.
Whatever you're after this way, I'll back you up. But when you want to find the Norns, we'll need to go back to the sled.
Bizim geldiğimiz şey mi ya acaba? Ne? Yani böyle. Evet, geldiğimiz yer.
Freya, where is Sigrun now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is that she can
yes.
bring their incorporeal
Evet,
spirits
3
to
tane
Vanir.
yazı bulmamız
We can
lazım.
find a way to restore them to uncorrupted
Yani ne bir
forms.
kilometreyle ne bir şeyle anlatıyor. Köpeğin sesiyle anlayacakmış. Yani kurtun sesiyle anlayacakmış. Çok yaklaşık yaklaşmadı.
Either of you. What more is there to tell of Freya being burned by the Aesir mob?
Well, obviously he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. This is the area.
Buradan geç diyor bize şimdi. Bakalım bir geçelim.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion.
İnanmayacağız.
It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something. Kratos, I feel the Norns over here. Are you ready?
Brother, wait. Let's see what Freya found.
Aç bakayım. Burası da bomboş çıkıyor
Oh,
herhalde.
no.
Bak ben demiştim zaten bomboş çıkacağını.
Another dead end.
A trap!
Allah. Oo, canavarlar çıkıyor.
Freya, left flank!
Lan sen ne biçim hayvansın? Vur bakalım, vur. Kim arıyor? Annem arıyor. Biraz daha aşağıda.
Behind you, brother!
Öldürdük çok şükür.
Behind you!
Şaks. Savaşıyorum lan arkadan yüzü.
Behind you! Look out!
Beklek.
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Bakalım. Ha 69 metre diyor bak.
What is up
Nereye
here?
gidiyoruz acaba?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
İnşallah geldik.
What's
Bakalım
that
öğreneceğiz.
outpost?
If Ragnarok is coming, you're gonna need
You
to
won't
stock
believe
up.
it, Mimir.
Luckily, I'm
This
offering
crest
new
belongs to
items.
Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
Another crane. Seems it only rotates in the other direction.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter spell.
So this outpost is what's left of Fjordland. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
Oyunu bir mahvedelim önce. Şimdi. Hazinemizi bir açalım. Yani şuraya gideceğiz. Hemen canlanıyoruz yine siz. Bak Allah. Bunu havada mahvettim. Biz gücümüz kıza mı yetiyor lan? Ötlekler.
Find you, incoming!
Kaçar. Şimdi. Ben şu altta vururum.
A musical instrument from your homeland, isn't it? Can you play?
Yes.
Will you?
No.
Açtık değil mi? Yani yere mi çıkmışız? Ya anlamadım. Şuraya inemedik ya. Ya bir yana yazıyor. Şuna mı yattınız abicim ya? Al bakalım. Hazır ol da bekleyin beni kardeşim. Patlat bakayım hazineyi. Hoppa.
Got that west, brother!
Behind you! Look out! Behind you, Kratos!
Ulan seni var ya, hadi.
You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's
Teşekkür
conquests.
ederim benim için.
Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimir?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
Can't rotate through the rock.
Aşağı. Aşağı. Şöyle. Hey. Süper. Artık
Well done.
galiba doğru gidiyoruz şu anda, bakalım. Karşıya geçelim. Çıkalım yukarılara.
Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light.
Yüksek tepelere
What?
çalmasınlar.
She never mentioned.
Gidelim, bir açalım. Dostlar, takip edip destek veren herkese teşekkür ederim. Destekleriniz için sağ olun.
Is that a key?
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
Bırak lan artık bir. Gidelim.
Behind you! Look out!
Alpha!
Ölmüyorlar. Ölmüyorlar.
It avoids every attack!
The Alpha!
Şimdi... Şu an geri dönüyoruz kardeşim. Bir tane kutu açamadık ama yapacak bir şey yok. Helal olsun. Ne diyeyim.
She loved another.
Ona da ulaşamadık
Thing
zaten.
named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love.
Hadi gidelim. Kutlar
But
bizi
her
bekliyor.
parents wouldn't let them marry.
Kutlar bizi bekliyor. Lan sen oğlum aç.
You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
Yanımızda alalım. Buradan devam edelim. Minik bir hediye varmış ya. Kabul etmez miyim? Teşekkür ederim canım. Evet, artık hikayemize dönelim canlar.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
were speaking of your brother after he was burned by the Aesir mob.
Yes. It haunted him for a long time.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Evet, bir yerde bir şey vardı galiba. Abi şu metreyi söylemiyor ya, şurada burada diye. Köpeklerin şeyiyle, sesiyle yapıyor ya, nasıl çıldırıyorum biliyor musun?
Freya, you were speaking of your brother after he was burned by the Aesir mob.
Yes. It haunted him for
Burayı diyorum, buraya gidiyoruz.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Burayla biz ilgilendik zaten. Nerede? Ben anlamadım yani. Bakalım nereye götürecekler.
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Götürün artık şu yazıların yanına ya. Vallahi çıldıracağım artık ya.
Freya, you were speaking of your brother after he was
Burada bak bir tane daha var. Bulduk sonunda ya.
It haunted
Bir tane daha yazı bulduk sonunda ya. Valla sinir oldum artık ya. Hadi lan yürü.
There's some debris over there.
2 saattir bu yazıları arıyoruz ya.
Defend the peace.
I remember the Jotnar crafting these bracers for Tyr Station. They chose only their most talented and accomplished to do the job.
You have a good memory, Freya. Like Tyr, the Jotnar also believe the best offensive strategy is a good defense. So, this is how they chose to honor him.
The giants were not wrong.
This is the place.
Burası dedi ya. Buraya da girdik biz galiba.
We need to work our way up. This way. There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
Yol açacağız bakalım.
More of your friends.
I didn't kill
Evet,
them.
sonunda kavuştuk. Bir kavuşturana.
Enemies on the left!
Daha da kalabalıklaşın, daha da kalabalıklaşın. Sıkıntı yok. Kalabalıklaşın.
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Buradan yukarı gideceğiz artık.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same,
Hadi artık.
thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
Devam, devam, devam, devam, devam, devam. Biz geldik. Selamünaleyküm. Şarap içip kavga etmek de olmuyor değil mi? Nasıl? Kafanı indiriyorum sarın içine böyle. Öyle gel buraya gel. Böyle işler öyle olmuyor. Bizlere dokunmayın lan. Hayvan işte.
Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time.
Hadi gidelim o zaman.
Over here.
Okut bakalım okut.
Open up.
We found it.
Dedim doğru yol.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look?
Tamam hadi güzel. Buradan mı? Buradan mı?
Is
Yep,
everyone
it's good.
hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting God.
Delightful.
Kratos, Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus, Destroyer of Fate, Cruel Striker, Bringer of War,
Kim lan?
Weapon of the Gods, turned against his creators. He faces a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Vücut kendi boyundan uzun lan. Tam ortadan ikiye böldü. Vallahi.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to
Al
say
ne
it,
diyelim
the
diye.
parts in your mind will be real too.
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
Hadi gidelim o zaman. Niye böyle oldu bu?
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy
Evet,
approach
sonunda
to our
haritayı
next
biraz
battle?
açtık da
No.
en azından ilerleyebiliyoruz yani.
Freya of the Vanir,
Hadi bakalım.
of magic, Queen of the Valkyries, Witch of the Woods, Frigg of Asgard, Destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame.
Burada bayağı bir kalabalık var, hadi bakalım.
Of the aces.
Büyükler ya. Büyükler istemiyor.
Merry wanderer of the woods. Robin of the good fellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive.
Al ne güzel.
Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver.
Al bakalım hadi yine.
I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir.
İlerle
They see the
bakalım.
whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
Ohoho.
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
It's vulnerable when it glows!
The core first, then the spring!
Now! Attack!
Need to take out those springs, brother!
Behind you, Kratos! Alta!
Döveriz bunu.
Left flank!
Canavarla kavga ediyordu.
Knock them down quickly! Well, it's another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
This way.
Hadi gidelim Kratos.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
Gel bakalım hediyelerimizi.
There's that itchy sound again.
Çiçek kalanlar
Normally, I
güzel
don't mind
bakalım.
ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humour is the sacred duty of a travelling companion. How very dare you? Babbling.
Evet dostlar, bu bölümümüzün de neredeyse sonuna geldik. Destek veren herkese teşekkür ediyorum. Yardımcı olan herkese teşekkür ederim. Destekleriniz için çok oyun çeşidiyle tekrardan sizlerle beraber olacağız. Beraber güzel bir videolar çekip güzel eğleneceğiz inşallah.
Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop!
Kim lan?
Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
It's all yours, doing mother! I am so sick of your constant menace!
Ne kadar kalabalık. Ya. Tamam, geçmiş şekilde. Benim hepiniz özel bilgi istiyorsunuz. Hepiniz de özel bilgi göndermek. Ya senin kuş. Tanıyorum ya arkadaşlar bunu.
Freya!
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Nasıl bir...
Imagine them thinking I had any desire to be battled. Seekerin? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did!
Değişik.
I tried to stop him any way I could!
Bunlar.
Served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor! You wanted his wall!
Dostlar heyecanlı yerinde diye şu an durdurmuyorum. Bir dakika içinde falan durdurabiliriz bir dakika. Çünkü şey 2 saatlik oluyor zaten kapanıyor.
I know, Seekerin. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering?
Evet, şöyle var.
To grovel or to Tanya? No! You only took the side of the powerful men! You!
Brother, watch out!
51 dakika içinde oha kaç tane büyücü var lan.
You see a violent god in need and you can't help but hate him and call him brother!
İnanılmaz kalabalıklar var.
Who you are! And it's who
It is not her.
No, of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Oo. Evet dostlar. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşürüz. Beğeni ve like atan herkese teşekkür ederim. Bir sürü bölümlerle beraber olacağız. Lütfen takip et, destek atmayı unutmayın. Öpüldünüz, görüşürüz dostlar.